Hello, everyone, and happy Friday. How are you doing today after a great week doing what you love, right? If the answer is no, you need to be maybe reconsidering your options and start taking those decisions that you have maybe been postponing for a long time. And I'm telling you this, my fearless friend, because I was there. I waited maybe extra 80 years to quit my job. And let me tell you, today is a celebration day. It's an amazing holiday for me because it's 3 years today, the 17th of September 2018, when I have finally decided to be authentic to myself, to quit that job that I truly hated. Although from the exterior, I'm pretty convinced that many people thought it was an amazing business opportunity to learn a lot, to grow, to be performing with a great team of wonderful colleagues. Because yes, it's true, they were nice people, they were doing their best, but it wasn't the ideal environment for me to grow in. So I had to leave, and yep, it took me 8 years more than I had wanted to, but it's wonderful that it happened. Even if it's later, it's better than never. Be happy, be content, and be grateful for all the decisions that you take, especially in business, because it's a very important part of our lives. Even if it's later, it's better later than never. Yes, ideally, we would have all the resources to do things sooner, but since it doesn't happen, might as well be compassionate and be kind to yourself. I'm telling you this, and I'm wearing this T-shirt. I know that this week was the T-shirt messages week. There's a very cool shop here next to where I live in Timisoara with all sorts of funny messages on t-shirts. And I got this t-shirt to remind me to be authentic to myself, because I knew I'm having this third year anniversary of quitting my job. And I wanted something that's more impactful to keep me grounded, to keep me where I am now, doing what I love, starting my own business as a transformational speaker and NLP trainer, working with you, business owners, entrepreneurs, companies, managers that want to step on their fears and see fear from a different perspective, especially when taking decisions in business. Why not take the most fulfilling, wonderful decisions despite fear? It's possible because I have been there, and I'm here to guide you to do the same. This word right here, it actually says exclamation, and I have a huge message on my back as well explaining how and when to use it. It's too far back, I can show you, but it actually has taught me that I need to be true to who I am, because in these 3 years I had many ups and downs. I was testing a lot. I wanted to find what my true nature as a business owner is. What are my true goals? What is it in my core that I can bring up to the surface, make it very polished so I can spread it with the entire world and make the world a better place through my message. I'm still working on this, but I have mainly found my identity. I want us to talk about your identity in business and how important it is not to be doing some of the things that I have done so far. I'm here to tell you from my own experience, and it can maybe inspire you how not to do. The thing is that you need a mentor. You need to be learning from someone that has been where you are now and that has also been where you want to be. unless you have someone that is specialized in your field, and I'm talking now about someone that is maybe working on a project that is a side activity from your job, or maybe you have your own business and you're at the beginning, you need to model someone that has not only good intentions of helping you and guiding you and providing you feedback. And please pay attention here, not criticism, but feedback. It's a huge difference, because when you get criticism, it gets you feel all maybe yucky and not enjoying what you're doing so far, because you get second thoughts. You see that someone that is more achieved in their business telling you, yeah, you shouldn't do this, you shouldn't do that, it's not how things work, try something else. This is not constructive feedback. Feedback comes from someone that has already built something big, something impactful in the world, and they're telling you what to improve in your own activity. It's a huge difference. You cannot compare criticism and feedback at all. Remember this: those people that have done more than you do will always give you feedback, they will always be kind and compassionate. I have made the mistake at the beginning, a few years ago, to listen to some of my former colleagues, people that had started their own businesses but in a different field than me, in a different field than neurolinguistic programming and speaking. And I would get a lot of good advice, professional advice, but in a way that was not supporting me and it was not helping me at all. And I thought that, oh, maybe I'm too sensitive. I began doubting myself. I began asking myself, okay, why am I feeling so awful after talking to this person when I can see they're successful, but I had no idea that there's this difference between having feedback and having criticism, and having that feedback from someone that is in your own field, because otherwise they will not understand. My fearless friends, when you're at the beginning of a certain activity, you need someone to guide you. You need maybe a program, a course, something that is very well established with strong results, because you need a very clear direction. This direction will help shape your identity as a business owner, as a freelancer, and you need to be going laser focused ahead. Sorry, this is where my laptop is. You need to have your head very, very clearly organized, because otherwise you'll be all over the places, as I was. I began having some courses with NLP. Then I thought, maybe it's coaching. I could write books. Oh no, maybe that takes too long. Maybe then I can work with groups, but I have no idea what to offer. Maybe I can work with managers. I was all over the place because I thought that I need to be listening from those people that are well established. However, they were not in my field. I only got some suggestions. And instead of testing something for at least 6 months, 6 months until you decide to continue with something, are the results as you have hoped? Or do something different, start a new approach for another 6 months and put everything that a business plan needs to offer to put it in place. A lot of trial and error, and this is something that I learned the hard way, because I wanted to do things on my own. I thought that I know it all. I don't need help. You do need help. And asking for help, my fearless friends, is a proof of courage from yourself to yourself. Offer yourself the luxury of asking for help, of learning from the best of the best people out there, because 2 years and a half ago, I met someone that has completely changed my perspective on business, and I can call him my mentor, an amazing, amazing business owner that has given me such wonderful advice. And I could start my own podcast and do all sorts of great, fantastic things in my business that I never thought I could do with so much ease. Therefore, look and find and search for the right people, the right person that can truly guide you, and someone that can also offer you the right direction that, again, is going to shape your identity. Another great thing that I want to share with you is that in order to keep your authenticity, to keep your identity, that may be vulnerable at the beginning, and that's perfectly natural and normal because you need to test things out in order to find out which is the best approach for you. You need to learn how to say no, my fearless friends. This is simply magnetic. You are going to create such a strong personality for you that when you get to understand that, okay, I'm wearing my horse goggles right now, no shiny object syndrome around, I'm going to say no, a very clear no, no to anything that's not aligned with my purpose. I have a big goal that's there at the end waiting for me, and I suggest you work on your vision. Have a huge, a humongous goal that you go towards in order to make sure that you are moving and acting and doing something. You need to be doing things in order to be successful. Whatever success means to you, it's not going to happen if you stay in one place. You need to test, to search, to see what is the best fit for you, and do not be afraid to make mistakes. You are only going to find out which way does not work for you. You will know better next time, and it's the most amazing way to learn some valuable lessons. I know you found this useful. Let me know in the comments below. What do you think about this topic? And how are you going to put this in practice starting from today? Are you confident with the business identity you have so far? If not, let me know in the comments below. Tell me, what are your main fears in business? What are your limiting beliefs? And let's start a great conversation here live on YouTube, as I'm here serving you every day for a couple of minutes, just to make sure that you are unblocking your mind and seeing fear from a whole new perspective. I hope you have an awesome weekend ahead. And until tomorrow, enjoy having a great perspective on what your business identity needs to be. Have a great day ahead.